Shalom, I'm giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, hoping to be granted mercy, guidance, and ultimately salvation and the return of the only begotten Son. So, we do have, today being the holidays and things like that. And, hey, you got to be in the one of the holidays, so this is the only time for many people, especially people who live far apart from their peoples. Certain people, they have school off and things like that. They're gathering with their family. And you just, at this time, got to use wisdom and not be over righteous. Do what it, do what's needed and not be over righteous, because certain people, they're like, oh, certain people, they'll have good relationships with their family. And, but they just, the family just won't be in the truth or whatever, or a good relationship with their kids, a good relationship with their, mother-in-law or whatever. And, they're just not in the truth, but they never done them wrong or things like that. You don't just go over there, start flipping the table, start firing on people. Oh, this is what this represents and things like that. And you grabbing people up and things like that. You flipping the table. They're like, no, I don't want to be around. No, stuff like that. You don't need to do all that. Just understand. Just have it in your mind. The knowledge and wisdom and understanding and the faith, but you still gotta navigate in the world. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Right. So don't be over righteous. And some people, they get confused and they do different things that just ain't pertinent, needed for the time. Start flipping the table, want to just burn a turkey, try to sabotage the whole thing or whatever. No, none of that's necessary. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 17. Now we do know when Yahweh Shai returns, he's going to establish the kingdom, new holy days and things like that in righteousness. But as of right now, you do what's needed. Ecclesiastes 7, verse 17. Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? Right, because we do know the wages of sin is death. So you want to just be balanced going into this right here. Proverbs 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Right, so you can't be in a false balance. You go out on the highways and hedges and things like that, and you do your sit downs or whatever. You pray. And then those other times, you gotta be in the world. You got your worldly lady, your worldly, other things of this world that you gotta handle. And that's okay. Certain people like playing video games. Certain people like going out and getting drinks. Certain people like mingling with women. Certain people like just, being alone. Certain people like skydiving, things like that, mixed martial art, whatever it is. Do what feels fit, but you got to just be balanced. And that's what happens is, and that's where people run into a problem is they'll be going too far one way or the other way. So you just got to just find that balance. Romans chapter 12, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Right. So you got to live peaceably with all men. So, I went to a gym and the gym had a turkey, had a giant turkey. Or one place had a Christmas tree up. Am I going to grab it, knock it down and things like that? Do you know what this represents? Nimrod and the... No, Or every single conversation, they're like, or somebody says, happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas. And I'm like, hold on. Listen, mother effer. This is, that represents... No, that's not necessary. It's not wise. and you're not abstaining from any appearance of evil. Because remember, the scriptures also say that abstain from evil appearances. You don't need to be arguing and arguing and beef with people, especially over frivolous situations like that. Again, we're still in this world. We're still in this kingdom that's not ours. So we got to navigate through it, and navigate, and doing that is not necessary. You want to be in as much states of peace with everyone as possible, and regardless of the nation they're in. Because certain people think, oh, it's a Edomite or it's a Moabite. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and treat them anyway. First of all, you're setting yourself up to get judged. May put the beats on you or whatever. Don't think you could just play with people just because. People get the wrong idea pertaining to this to the faith. People get the wrong idea. So, yeah, you don't want to just be moving like that, moving with just high amounts of pride, high amounts of aggression. Not abstaining from appearances of evil. Exodus 20 verse 12, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Right. And that's your spiritual parents, and also your physical ones, because some people don't even have terrible relationships with their physical parents, but they just get the wrong idea and just draw a wedge. Now the Heavenly Father may have certain things arise and this, that, but, if not, again, live peaceably, just continue to move, just continue to move, in the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, and not cause problems that aren't there. That's the main thing. Don't cause problems that are not there, trying to, establish righteousness, in places where it's not supposed to be. The Lord will have an opposite effect of what you want. Here it is, everybody's celebrating, and then you trying to, bring out Matthew 24. You trying to bring out Matthew 24 verse 7. Or you trying to bring out, or Isaiah 24, talking about how, the Isaiah 24, I think it's verse 7 or something, talking about, the mirth of the tabernacle, or the how things are going to be turned into sorrow, or how the days of Noah, people came eating and drinking, and then that again, it's unnecessary, and it's unwise, and you're gonna set your own self up, for things worse. So you just gotta roll. Be like a Clark Kent. Don't lose yourself, but yeah, be like Clark Kent, Kal-El, whatever his name is. Matthew 7 verse 6, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Even if there's pork, or there's a meat and you kind of don't know what it is, you just ask, oh, is that a pork, things like that. And then if they say you don't eat it, why don't you eat it? You don't be like, well, in the scriptures this is Leviticus. You just be like, I'm just not into it. I just like chicken better, or I like turkey better. But just you're not supposed to be eating it. But you don't need to do that every time. It's not wise. It's not necessary. There have been so many times, there have been situations and pork was around and things like that. They'll be like, oh, is it religious reasons, or is it? I was like, oh, I'm just not into it. To each its own. I just don't really like it. I just really rather, turkey and this is that. And then it moved on. And then there was no lingering situation. Now, if I were to try to bring out the scriptures or do things like that, that would just be way more, just a lot way more stuff, and it's unnecessary. So take that as you will. Continue to move, continue to navigate, continue to glorify the Heavenly Father and His Son, and just keep moving. But don't be unwise in these last days. Shalom.